Alright, we are back at it again with Resident Evil Requiem. I went ahead and I played a little bit today, so you're just gonna join me back on where I was at. Now let's get scared.
Resident Evil.
Continue, man. Yeah, continue that shit, man. Okay. Yeah, so what I did earlier was that I replayed some stuff so I can get this gun. At some point you can find the gun later, but I was like, nah, we're gonna do this right now. Okay, so I got the next one, so I gotta head back to the front. And there's this big crazy monster. Destroy these. There's another one. I was hoping to have like a knife, but I don't have a knife right now. Sample mutate blood and analyzing it with release marks which allows you to craft med injectors and 12/7. Okay. Imagine if I just. So we're gonna have to come back. I have just so much ammo. Yeah. Okay. So there's nothing I can. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do. Lockpick. I'm gonna keep that. I need to get over to my inventories thing and clean that up. Wait, the maid is gone. What the hell? There was a maid here who was like, gotta clean, clean. Fuck, this big bitch is gonna come out, isn't he? Oh god, I was totally expecting that. Yeah, this big guy is big. He's a big boy. Okay. Let's work on our inventory, really. Oh shit. Give me your blood. Right out of your wiener. Alright, let's see what we can spend here. What does this do? This is Bruce gun how increases firepower. I can use that honestly. Honestly? Yes. Six, four, six, four. I'm gonna hold off. I don't know if there's anything else. I think this is increasing max health, right? Like, should. Emergency. Okay, that's fine. Two spots. Let's make these calls okay. Spots available. Let's make this room back up over here. See? She's back. So it's the big monster. My master's research has come to fruition, and that child, she must be the final piece of the puzzle. I need to get my hands on the child's data. I'm sure this will bring me closer to his vision. December 8th, 2004. The organization was able to get me the child's medical records. It was lacking in certain areas, but this did have her genetic information. I can use this. It's crazy. That's super important because I'm gonna have to increase that. So I'm gonna need to spend the coin to increase that. Got it. Oh man, what the heck? That one bullet. That one freaking bullet, dude. Put that thing away, huh? Increases precision. Not too expensive, but pretty sure I'm just gonna go ahead and go back there. Let's worry about increasing this thing first, actually. So we'll put this in here. Alright. No coins, because I'm going to unlock the upgrade. I'm going to unlock the upgrade. saw a zombie there.
Hey. Are you all right?
You're the lady from before.
Yeah. This is, you're, did anyone hurt you?
Because I can't see?
Oh, no, that's not what I meant.
It's not my fault. The doctors gave us both medicine. Made our eyes go bad.
So there was someone in there? There's another bed in this,
My friend, Marie. One day she just disappeared.
I'm sorry.
When it happened, I was happy it wasn't me. Is that bad?
I'm just gonna keep looking around.
Bam. She's gonna just keep looking around. Okay. Leave you in there. Increases firepower and stability of shots. Yes, increase my firepower. Put in here. So I have 3 slots available. See this notebook. I'm gonna use my technology now. That's what I'm gonna do right here, buddy. Oh, buddy, old pal. I'm gonna use my technology right here. Alright, so this can go in there. Yep. Alright. There we go. Let's go back to over there and grab that stuff. So I need level 2 to get into that room, so that's useless going down that way. So I'm gonna have to go down this room. It's gonna be the move. So, it says, go to the west, back to the west wing, go back to the west wing, and just go ahead and do the do, man. Okay. Don't I have the quartz? What am I doing? Where's the quartz? Did I not grab the quartz this entire time? Oh. Let's put the quartz in. Be back. Should be good. And then I think, where did I see a plant? Did I see a plant somewhere? Responsibility. Should really find more coins. I don't want to. Oh, dude, yeah. The second floor has 11 so I don't have to worry about going to the first yet. Oh, shit. Just immediately whiffed that first shot. Scared cat. Okay. Lockpick. It's on the map. Yep. Let's keep moving. It's fine. That's right. That's right. Down here. Just feasting on people down there, dog. That's what they were doing. No lies, no lies. I wonder if it's gonna be a boss. Fucks all this shit up. I guess I know what went up here now. I know exactly what was up here. Just pretty much just warp tour. Warp tour. Give me your blood. Gonna need a wrench. Straight up. Just gonna need a wrench. That's how it's gonna work out. That's right, it's 150. I'll be good before I did. Just want to find scrap. up. How am I doing on health? I'm fine. Okay, sick. Fuck yeah. Alright, 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 alright.
Messy!
Oh, there's anything notable in there. Another big one. Oh, that's right. I can make that scrap.
Come out!
That was a lot of rounds. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. Took way too many rounds. Playa. Okay. Oh, did it use? It used the good knife. That sucks. Oh, that hella sucks, dog. What the fuck? angels are a safe spot. Alright. Alright. Let's see what I need. That's 23 rounds. Hopefully that is good enough. Why don't I just keep a lockpick on me now, just in case? Unless they stack. Do they stack? They do stack. Oh. We'll just keep that with me. Let's save it. Bye-bye. It's about to die. Oh shit, this might be the perfect lighting to show off my newfound muscles. Are you guys ready for the muscle show? Oh fuck. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh. Just kidding. They are newfound muscles, though. I've been working out a lot. So. It's insane. It really came in here hella hot. What the hell? Why is there so? I mean, technically, I've been crafting a lot of ammo. I was gonna ask, why is there so much ammo? But I have so much ammo because I'm crafting hella shit. I should turn off the Xbox notifications. Honestly. See, we got this. See, it is goes to hand, middle, 5, 2, auto. Okay, and that body is going to be over there, right? Okay. Should just kept it in the case. I mean, I kind of say we go back and do it and see what happens. What do you think? What if it's a boss and I'm not ready for it? You know what? Let's see what am I missing. Let's see, we got that. Alright, what do we got? Organless corpse. I say we go to the organless corpse. See what happens when I put something in there. Oh, that's for the pantry. I wonder what's in the pantry. Oh, it's in the cold storage. Pantry door is a key. I bet if I can kill that chef, I'll get that. Yeah, I know that. See, I don't know what's on the second floor. Office, kitchen, records room. Okay. Should we check this out? I think it'll give me the last one. Let's do all this. Let's do this. Let's go to the organless corpse. Let's hop back to the other side. Yeah, let's go. Let's go use just a normal. That's kind of my thought here. That thing pops up. That's that thing. See what happens. Big gun. Go put that in the big gun. Alright, I have 14 rounds inside. Total 20 rounds. the heart go? It's just here or something. You're not grabbing it. Is she not grabbing it? Oh my god. Yeah, well, part of me wants to go ahead and check out the second floor over here. I'm pretty sure the pantry key is going to be with the big guy, so let's just go to the top here. Let's see what I got going on over there. Oh, there's a makeshift knife over here. Oh shit. I'm out of makeshift knife. Okay. That's my health. Fine. I mean, honestly, let's just go second floor. Let's see what's up there. I mean, worst case, second floor takes me to here. Open that door. Do I not need it? I definitely want that. I definitely want this. I get it now. Every time I see one of those, it is completely dependent on. I can do it. I can use my thing and destroy them. But what will happen is that I'll burn one of those. He runs in the Requiem. I really don't know. I really need the Requiem. I'll pull it out. Barn mount safe code. You really saved my butt the other day. As things you can take whatever you want from this. Oh god, I should put on that now. It's difficult to get close as a target. Not to make contact with it, especially with messages, which is weird. October 20, 2018, a retrieval mission was conducted shortly after 1:30 a.m. at the hotel. We were dispatched soon after to dispose of any evidence. All witnesses at the hotel were even taken care of. The body of the assassin that was sent was also destroyed. We had a stroke of luck with that fire. As they say, the best place to hide will be in a forest. These are likely an act of arson, homicide by some in that case. Any evidence linking us to the scene is gone. So they killed him. There's an empty injector. Oh my gosh, here we go. What do I need? Oh, dude. Now I gotta go in there.
Requiem's opening chapters. Not all of these grotesque bruises, but this will also rob you of the 100 units of infected blood that you would get by shooting him with the Requiem instead. To do this, you'll need security clearance level 1, single injector to messily wipe him out. Easy as that.
Okay.
Now you've got your
If I
order
can
up achievement
creep
or
up on
trophy,
him.
and you can take the pantry key and unlock the side door for some
Let's try
goodies.
that out.
Killing the chef this way is fast, and you can do it pretty early in the chapter, but this will also rob you of the 100 units of infected blood that you would get by shooting him with the Requiem instead. To do this, you'll need security clearance level 1. Once you have that, you can open the closet of the waiting room in the East Wing to find the converged blood specimen, plus an extra Requiem bullet. Analyze the blood in the laser microscope, and you can then craft Requiem ammo using infected blood and rare metal. You can find rare metal materials in the drawers that are locked with simple locks, like this one just outside the waiting room, and you can use lockpicks that you find to open them. Once you've got 3 or more bullets loaded in the chamber, you'll be ready to face the chef head on. Between the different members of the guides team, we've each had different results when it comes to how many bullets it takes to kill the chef. For me, it took 2 shots to the head with the Requiem to take him down, and this is a result I've been able to repeat. One person on our team said it took them 5 Requiem shots, plus more regular pistol shots as well, while another person on our team was able to take him down with a single Requiem headshot while he was unaware. Let us know how you go in the comments, but definitely take at least 3 bullets with you just in case. Killing him this way will still give you the pantry key, and you'll also be able to start stumbling around the corridor that surrounds the parlor. You can wait in the corridor from the central hall until he trudges past, and then sneak up behind him with a single injector to messily wipe him out. Easy as that. Now you've got your order up achievement or trophy, and you can take the pantry key to the kitchen and unlock the side door for some goodies. Killing the chef this way is fast, and you can get pretty early in the infected blood that you would get by shooting him with the Requiem instead. To do this, you'll need security clearance level 1. Once you have that, you can open the closet of the waiting room in the East Wing to find the converged blood specimen.
Burn a makeshift knife, I can get scrap, and then I can make another hemolytic injector. Right? Right? Now I just need some blood. Just need some blood now. Destroyed him, so can't get any blood from here. It's a Leon thing. Got it. Alright. Maybe? An injector is nice to have.
Alternatively, if you followed our guide steps from before regarding the ability to craft Requiem ammo, you could definitely use your oversized revolver here to get the job done faster. For an easy time with this, you can bait him into trying to follow you through one of the aforementioned doorways, and then while he's reaching to try and grab you, you can land 2 easy headshots, and the job is done. You'll get a new charm, plus the Grace and Goliath achievement or trophy. Now the hallways of the center are just a bit less stressful. All you have to worry about now is all of the zombies.
At least it's easier to walk around now.
For more help with Resident Evil Requiem, for an easy time with this, you can bait him into trying to follow you through one of the aforementioned doorways, and then while he's reaching to try and grab you, you can land 2 easy headshots, and the job is done. You'll get a new charm, plus the Grace and Goliath achievement or trophy. Now the hallways of the center are just a bit less stressful. All you have to worry about now is all of the zombies.
At least it's easier to walk around now.
For more help with Resident Evil Requiem, check out our guide on IGN for interactive maps, walkthroughs, or hints for puzzles. And for all other things gaming, stick with IGN.
Let's get this done.
There are too many people counting on me.
The drama you want on Disney Plus Hulu.
It's easier
the far
to
end of
walk
the
around
room
now.
and grab the second photo from the brown jacket. Those two photos are of the same location, the operations room, but we have a few more things to grab in here first. Turn around and go to the desk on the right to grab Harry's to-do list.
Requiem?
Then head into Wesker's office, the room just to the left of the STARS office entrance, across from the first photo location, and open his desk. Wait for a moment, and a note will fall down into the drawer. Make sure to interact with it, and we'll now have everything we need to solve the two puzzles. First, let's head back the way we came, and hang a left before the ladder to go into the library, and cross the room to grab the mechanic jack to get around easier, as this will let us lift certain gate doors instead of needing to go the long way around. Before leaving the library, head up to the second floor and go across the long walkway in the middle to the bookshelf on the right that has a singular book on the middle shelf. Open it, interact with the photo, and flip it around to get the combination to the briefcase. RRR. Now let's head down to the operations room. Go down the ladder on the left after you exit the library, and open the gate with the jack. We're headed back to the west office and going out the same door again. But this time we're just turning left instead of a full U-turn. There will be a zombie on your left in the struggle with the vending machine, and you can either stealth kill him or just ignore him and head into the operations room. Climb up onto the crate next to the board and turn around to grab the JoJo locker key from the floating TV stand. We can now head back into the west office to open the locker. Other than some great classic Capcom games, please watch our full breakdown video of all the Easter eggs in Requiem for more info. You'll find a STARS emblem charm, and zoo tickets with a message from Barry. The charm can be equipped in automatic guns and will increase firepower at the cost of weapon sway. Finally, we can open the briefcase in the STARS office with the combination RRR. If you don't remember how to get there, just exit back into the main hall, take a right, and go through the previously gated off door we opened with the jack, and go up the ladder and follow the hallways all the way around until you reach the office. The briefcase is in the back left corner in some lockers.
So Leon is infected someone. Okay. Alright.
Inside, you'll find the Power Shade's charm for the Requiem revolver, which offers limitless bullet penetration and will increase the firepower of the last bullet in the cylinder. And that's all. For more on Resident Evil Requiem, make sure to check out our video on the things to know before getting started and where to find all the antique coins. And for everything else gaming, you're already in the right place. IGN.
The big, shiny, really big watch. Classic corporate power move. Power move. Having next level control of shipments across your supply chain.
Mark, do you mind?
FedEx, the new power move.
September 3rd. As per the doctor's orders from today, I will take part in monitoring the progress of subject 171. She's emotionless and unsettling. The assignment fills me with unease. September 10th. Subject 171 is blind and requires a lot of assistance. I felt sorry for her and tried to offer some comfort by stroking her hair, but as always received no reaction. Such an unnerving child. I just want to go home and shower. For some reason, security
Resident
manager
Evil
told me
Requiem
to
finally
stop
sees the
once
series
every
return to Raccoon City,
Two
so
or
it will
three
surprise
questions
no one that
about
it's
what
loaded with Easter eggs and references to the
of course,
past.
a
From
child
deep
wouldn't
cuts
know how to
referencing
swallow
1998's Resident Evil 2 to an exciting mystery to solve, here are 28 brilliant little details that we've spotted in Resident Evil Requiem so far. For veteran fans, the unquestionable highlight of Requiem is Leon's return to the RPD, and as expected, the dilapidated department is packed with references to the past. Before you enter the doors of the Raccoon City Police Department, you'll notice the streets around you feel very familiar. Look behind you and you'll see the tanker that separated Leon and Claire and then subsequently exploded, still in the exact same position it was 28 years prior. Right next to the tanker is a building with a ruckus written on it, which is a reference back to the original 1998 game, which in turn referenced Street Fighter Alpha 2's Sakura. And if you don't know, a ruckus is Sakura spelled backwards. Perhaps surprisingly, this isn't the only Street Fighter reference you can find, but there are a couple of steps before we get there. Once Leon is finally reunited with the RPD, he's flooded with memories of his traumatic experience. In Resident Evil 2, just before you're introduced to the liquor, you'll find a dead police officer with its jaw sliced almost completely off. 28 years later, that police officer, well, his skeleton, is still in that exact same position, now notably sans jaw. Also still in the RPD is the remnants of all the strange puzzles that Leon and Claire had to solve, frozen in time and covered in dust. The lion statue puzzle in the main hall is declared to be the oddest of them all when he says, "This puzzle was weird." A trip to RPD wouldn't be complete without a snoop around the STARS office, and although you can find lots of cool details in there, such as Jill's beret, it's Barry's scavenger hunt that's the most fun. After following the two clues, you'll find a hidden key for a locker. This key has the word JoJo written on it. JoJo is a reference to the Japanese manga JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which was also written on a locker in the original 1998 version of Resident Evil 2.
This must be it.
The JoJo key opens a locker that contains a whole host of goodies, including Barry's gift of 2 tickets to the Raccoon City Zoo, a location that appears in the Resident Evil Outbreak series, which also happens to be the game our hero Grace's mom, Alyssa, is from. At the base of this locker, though, is a wealth of PS1 nostalgia, which includes
Can't
box
tell which
copies of
one's
the
which.
original Resident Evil, Street Fighter Alpha 2,
Right.
and Mega Man 8. There's also a poster for Street Fighter Alpha, and what looks like to be a Temu PS1 that looks more like a Sega Saturn than a classic PlayStation. Later on the ground floor of the RPD, you can
These
spot
girls.
random appearances through the
They
cracks in
look
the
just
wall
like
of
me.
everyone's favourite edible hero, Tofu, an unlockable playable character in the original Resident Evil. Tofu, beret and all, peeks out to say hello. Yes, if you're quick enough, you can pop a shot at him to do some damage to his squishy consistency.
You're the one that...
I'm not sure what the exact trigger is for Tofu, but it feels like it's just after you pick up Barry's to-do list, which also appears to be
gonna
the
love
trigger
this.
for the next detail. Wesker's desk drawer is now an infamous
I
location
bet
in the
you
history
need
of Resident Evil 2. In the remake, it contains a weapon component, but in the original, after hitting the action prompt 50 times, you were rewarded with an inappropriate photo of Rebecca Chambers. In 2026, after looking at Barry's to-do list, you'll find a note about a book called Medicinal Benefits of Herbs, showing that it's been returned to the library by Wesker. Make your way over to the library and find his book, look inside, and once again you'll find the photo of Rebecca, with a note referring to her as Rising Rookie Rebecca. Those 3 R's then happen to be the code for Wesker's briefcase, in which you'll find a charm of his iconic sunglasses. Once you've left the RPD, make sure to head left and you'll be able to revisit the parking garage, the location where Leon first met love interest slash frenemy Ada Wong. In here, you'll find a cute bear charm, the same one seen on the keys that Ada hands to Leon in Resident Evil 4. In the RPD, you'll once again come face to face with Mr. X. But did you notice that Grace actually bumps into him too? Well, not really, but this guy in the streets of Redwood sure does look like he's wearing his outfit, complete with the fedora hat that he wears in the RE2 remake. Like Tofu and Mr. X, there's also another returning Resident Evil 2 legend, who, although never outright named, is quite clearly everyone's favourite no-nonsense mercenary, Punk. This unlockable character from the original Resident Evil 2 and many games after turns up as a boss in Requiem's final act, and somewhat lives up to his legacy, with Leon declaring him to be a... Alright, Leon. Resident Evil 2 is the only game in the series. Resident Evil Village also getting a couple of knocks. Just after you reach the helipad, you'll enter a examine. press Britain. If you prefer your favourite goth mummy, Resident Evil Village. Later on in Spencer's study, you can see a picture of a lone woman with the letter M on it. The big bad of Resident Evil Village, and, as we find out at the end of the game, Oswald E. Spencer's idol and inspiration. One of Requiem's big bads is Victor Gideon, who sports some significant jewelry. Look close and you can see a snake motif on his ring. The same snake motif that is seen on Krauser's knife in Resident Evil 4. Requiem also has a reference to the silliest of Resident Evil puzzles, with Grace pointing out the ludicrous system of opening doors in these zombie-infested mansions. When inserting the red gem into the door of Rhodes Hill Care Center, Grace rightly states, but perhaps no door in Resident Evil is more iconic than the original's loading screen animations between rooms, something that is referenced near the beginning of the game with a slow zoom on the door before the chainsaw-wielding doctor attacks Leon.
Mr. Kennedy, we need to leave immediately. I don't know what's happening, some kind of mass hysteria. The hospital is on lockdown.
And that battle is complete chaos, with a host of cool interactions with the chainsaw. There are a couple of brilliant details you might miss. The chainsaw is unwieldy at the best of times, spinning wildly when on the floor. But if you manage to kill a zombie while they're still holding it, the chainsaw will end up dragging the fallen flesh eater along for the ride. A zombie can also be impaled with a still operational chainsaw, with the revving blade protruding straight through their ribcage. Don't let them get too close though, because if they grab you, then they'll drive their chest with the chainsaw directly into yours. It's quite clear that many of the other zombies roaming the halls of the Rhodes Hill Care Center have their own personalities, but there are also medical records that you can find that share their names and defining
Why
traits.
did
A
they
personal
put you in
favourite is Eileen
I
Zimmerson,
don't know.
one of the singing zombies whose personality
I've always
disorder
been
is described as main character syndrome. Meanwhile, the enormous mass
Do you
grinding its
mind
way
if I
through
come
the
in?
hallways, who we know as Chunk, is
I don't
actually called Thomas
mind.
K. Jackson. And the version that Leon takes on is called Timothy B. Jackson. So yes, they are actually brothers, both with irregular eating pattern disorders. Interestingly, several zombies still retain traits from their mortal existence, like the cleaning zombie,
I'm
who is
with the
super
police.
focused on scrubbing the blood
Please?
out of the mirror. She
Yes.
will, however, also move locations
I'd
to clean
like
up
you
the
to come
gore
with
you
me.
create by killing other
Why?
zombies. Later on, when Grace and Emily meet the helicopter
I'm
pilot,
Grace.
most would progress on with the story, while
What's your
Emily is
name?
safe in the helicopter. If
Emily?
you're a psycho though, Capcom has prepared
Emily.
custom dialogue should you, for some reason, decide to unload
You like
a word
reading?
cloud.
Yeah. Do you think you could read
Capcom
something
has
for
also
me?
layered subtle instructions in
Please,
the environment.
I
Leon first
really
takes
need
up
your
the
help.
motorbike in Raccoon City, with a billboard appearing very early on that
Okay.
says "Learn to steer" just after the player takes control. Leon is a master with his equipment, as shown when using a flashlight with a handgun. When you go to reload, Leon will smoothly tuck the flashlight
take
into
you
his
there.
shoulder, making for a very slick and detailed animation. Also interesting when reloading, both Grace and Leon will retain the magazine if there are still rounds in it.
There are
If it's empty,
steps.
they'll discard the clip.
How about I carry you?
The final details are, at the time of writing this script, part of an unsolved mystery. So, answers might be out there by the time you watch this, but they are super
What do you
cool
want me to
nonetheless. After taking out the tyrant, you'll notice a
Alright.
basketball court with a
There's some
suspicious looking head
buttons.
in the middle. Shuffle
grilled.
kick that head along until it goes through the hoop, and
Can
you'll
you
get a
read
new
them
action
and
prompt
then,
that tells you there's no time
push
for
the
playing
buttons in
around.
this one.
Instead of pushing forward to the orphanage,
Store.
head back to
Store.
Kendo's gun shop, and you'll now find a prompt on the headless toy uncle bobblehead that reads, "Just ignore
Sure.
A." Our first theory was that this was a reference to the ending
thank
choices,
you.
since the first ending, or A ending, isn't the canon one, but we've since stumbled upon something else that might explain it a little further. The final mystery is a doozy that we've yet to solve, but here are the hidden clues that we have so far. After you escape from the girl in the elevator shaft, her arm will be severed and available to pick up. It didn't appear to serve any purpose until we decided to run it through the analysis machine that you use to upgrade your crafting recipes. After
have to
solving
keep
this
it together.
puzzle, you're then shown a black screen that says "Let's play" and a sequence of G, A, U, and C letters. And I think it's safe to ignore A based on our current clue. Again, some clues to what these letters mean. In an hourglass that you can rotate, U is revealed to be 380,000. In Grace's blood analysis report, C is 4.2 LY. And on the side of the blood analyzing device, there's a sticker that tells you what G equals. What does this
I'll
all
be
mean?
right back.
Well, our guess was that it's the distance to the moon, sun, and nearest star, which also happens to be the selectable buttons for the puzzles in the Rhodes Hill Care Center. After entering the code into a machine, you're then presented with this creepy sound effect of laughter. What does that mean? That's where we're stopped. Hopefully you already have the answers in the comments and it's not disappointing, but it's a fun journey regardless. And that's everything that we've spotted so far in Resident Evil Requiem. Did we miss any cool Easter eggs, or are there any small gameplay details that we should have been talking about? Let us know in the comments, and for more on Resident Evil Requiem, be sure to stick with RGM.
What do you want me to read?
There's some buttons with Braille on them. Can you read them and then
To remind you that
push the
60%
buttons
of
in this
sales
one?
on Amazon come from
Star,
independent sellers.
star,
Jess from Planetary Design will pour 60 cups of coffee for 60 adventurers.
Sure.
Thanks.
Shop small business
thank
on
you.
Amazon. To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from
Here,
independent sellers. John
sit.
from Beeswax will light 60 candles for
I'll be right
Mark
back.
Evans' 60th wedding anniversary. Shop small business on Amazon.
I'm just gonna. I have to keep it together. We're close now.
What the fuck? These motherfuckers really came.
tells you how I live, the air I breathe, the energy I exert, the moments that I steal from me. For my skin, I choose the Premier Crew Rich Cream from Caudalie. It targets all signs of aging, wrinkles, dark spots, volume. Its longevity patent and a new natural origin pumping filler reactivate your skin's youth mechanism, and after one jar, skin looks 4 years younger. Premier Crew by Caudalie. Boost your skin's longevity.
Thank God. Here it is.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, John
What
from
up?
Unicorn Beeswax will light 60 candles for Marv and Ethel's 60th wedding
What up, dude?
anniversary.
Marv, Ethel,
What up?
Shop small business on Amazon.
Oi, oi.
Oi, 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 oi.
Dude, what is this account that I just came across?
What's up,
Better for
Bucket
Briefs.
Tyson
What is
Games
this?
Group? I'm your host,
Oh,
James
dude.
Is this
Gibson.
you
Joining me
holding
here in studio
yourself
is Nick
responsible
Malone.
to work out and be
Also
healthy?
joined by
Hell
Sam
yeah,
Claiborne.
dog. It's my fitness
Hey, I
day.
wish I was there with y'all, but it's good to be here.
I love it, dude. Fuck yeah.
I'm here with Sam.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
we're not. We're not the same.
Post like what I eat.
Yeah.
My intake is
Uh-huh.
Got a
like
great show
day,
for you
like,
this week.
every day.
Sean
that I
Astin is
work
here.
out, like, I'll
Samwise
usually, like,
Gamgee
do a
himself. Sam and I,
post-game, but
Sam
I'm
and
not
I will be
this,
talking
this,
to
and
Sean
this.
Astin in just a little bit. Resident
Fuck
Evil
yeah.
Requiem is also
Good,
here.
dude.
Finally talk about
Uh,
that.
hold
We've
yourself
all been playing it.
responsible,
It's
dude.
very good.
It's been good,
I
man.
can give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
So amazing.
We'll have a spoiler-free discussion on that. And there's,
Oh,
of
yeah,
course,
bro.
the gigantic news from last week of the huge shakeup at Xbox.
For the
man.
next 2
That-
months, I'm
That
gonna
dropped
I'm
right
gonna
after
try
we
to
stopped
have
recording.
Yeah,
under
basically, yeah.
People have commented on that a lot. They're
I
like,
think
oh, yeah,
1,500
it's good to say right
calories
before
So
the
like it's
every day,
very
and
clear
then
this happened before the
I'm
news.
going to
Hey,
try to work
sometimes
out
you
at
get
least
the
5
scoops, and
times a week.
sometimes scoops, they get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine
Phil
is,
Spencer retired.
4
Sarah
to
Bond
5 days a
resigned,
week.
and
It's
now
totally possible.
an
Maybe
AI
I'll do
executive
it.
is running Xbox. So
Mhm.
all,
Well,
everything's
it's a
going-
human. It's a
And
human
under-
executive.
You're right.
AI is now running
Executive
Xbox.
of
Do,
Microsoft.
do we know that 100%?
Most of it's
Nice.
We don't.
protein.
I
We
cannot
don't actually.
We
Yeah,
will return
yeah.
to buying Bungie.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat oatmeal in the
But
morning,
first,
overnight
before all
oats
that,
for the
you
next 2
guys,
months. Gonna love it.
Finally,
Cardboard, I love it.
happened.
Love
The other
it.
day I picked
And
Kingo
then
up
I'm
from
gonna have
school.
protein
He goes,
shake
"Daddy,
before work,
have you ever heard of a
and then
video
hopefully
game
a
called
salad.
Fortnite?
or fucking just
I thought
meat,
you were gonna say Roblox.
chicken,
Just
lean meat.
tell him no.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I've
tell him
never
no.
heard of
That's
it.
it. That's all I'm trying to do.
I tried to play it off and be like, yeah, I've heard of it. So, how was your day at school?
I'm already bulky.
Then
I
he
just
was
want
like-
to. I
he
need to
was
sit
like,
down
Can we
and,
get that
and
game?
get
And I-
ripped.
I told him it's not for kids. Then he was like, but kids told me about it.
You're playing 2K, yeah?
I mean,
Yeah, they invited me
logic
after
checks
Real
out.
Deal left.
He's
for
tearing
the
down your
night. They
defenses
invited
left
me.
and right.
Let's never speak of it again.
Yeah.
this is like when David
was
and
like, good, I
came
don't wanna
home
play
from
with that
school
fool.
in the late 80s. We said, have you ever heard of Faces of Death? Kids are talking
You
about
gonna
it.
play games?
We
Apparently
won.
it's coming back. We had a.
I mean,
draft
I
fund,
know you're
It's
playing
getting- it's
Requiem.
getting
I'm
like
not
a
gonna.
home release, yeah.
but
Or
like
should-
with the original or something new.
It's
I
the
mean,
original,
I think
yeah.
I'm
No,
at
they
the-
shouldn't put that
I
out.
think I'm close to the
That
end of a
stuff's
chapter.
garbage. Little,
That's
oh man.
stupid.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
case.
anyway.
I will say though, I heard about it
Yeah.
from other kids is an impenetrable defense.
I'm not.
Like,
Yeah,
So
yeah, I
funny.
get you.
you, there's
But
no
other
answer.
kids
I
don't
smell
get
what you're
it.
farting.
What do you
Can
want
we
to
get
play?
that game? I
then,
said,
you know?
maybe when you're.
Oh, you know,
Then he was
I
like,
do wanna
can
do
we get
art.
it now? And I'll play
I
it when
just
I'm
want to kill
older."
people. I do wanna-
Dang, he's good. Debate club over there. Tell me
Wait,
you
that's
can beat me.
helped
We
me
all went through this
so
with
much with that.
Nintendo.
that
You don't
last
have to
one.
do
I don't
it.
have to
You
even
can
think
beat me in
about
Mario
it, dude.
Kart,
I'm like, I got
son.
it.
Yeah.
Now
What
it's
are
just
they-
You got
fucking
it.
kill people.
Destroy him, man. That's what you
Yeah, you know what I
You
mean?
know,
Like,
I've never played Fortnite.
that's what I
it's
wanted
like,
too. I
know
was like,
kids
you were
play
like,
it, and I know
because
it's
you know,
kiddie,
It's very
usually
and lots of
you were like,
kids,
oh, I'm gonna go
Okay,
free loadout.
that's
I was
really
like, oh yeah,
easy.
that's
Stuff is in
good.
there.
You know, like
he's 6.
75% of you was like, okay, yeah, that's
he
good because
cannot
we're
play
rusty,
online with
and then
people.
25% of you was like,
But
damn,
it's
I
even
want,
like-
I want fucking
You basically
medium
you can
shields,
do,
I
like,
want my
this
Koro, you know.
offline, like online
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
where you're in a solo lobby. You
But
can also
whatever, we
do
can do free
free
loadouts
What's
too.
the
We
game
can
it
get the
launched
rust
with?
off. I
It's
mean,
like
we're
a
still
single player.
rusty.
Save the world.
We're not
yeah, but
like
you can also turn off
I mean, I might
communications
still have
as
to do
well, so
free
there's no
loadout for a little
voice
bit
chat, no
because I'm
proximity chat or anything.
barely
So
at
Now
it's
he's
like
gonna watch this
email, right?
episode, and then
So-
he's gonna know all
Yeah,
this stuff.
so
So
fuck
I mean,
it, why
we
not?
know he's a very avid game
Yeah.
scoop
Let
listener,
me grab and see
right?
where I'm at right now. I
Just
got
got
to
to
just
Fortnite
got to
Lego
one
and
Dad,
bucket,
mean,
so-
what's
This is
the
it.
gritty and how do I hit
Yeah,
the
no,
gritty?
so
bro, take your time.
He's gonna
Take
come
your
home when
time.
he's 44 and
Yeah.
say, "Daddy, have you ever
Really
heard of
muted
Game
from
Scoop?"
streaming and talking,
The other men we're talking about.
I guess
Oh, for sure, for
I
sure.
get a
So,
little shy.
Handle
this
that.
is what you do.
Handle I'll talk.
Fool's Day coming
Should I
up,
watch your
so
stream?
what you do
I'm gonna watch
is
your
you
stream while I
walk into the
fucking eat.
room,
Are you
turn
on
off the
Twitch?
television while you're playing
Twitch and
Fortnite.
YouTube, either or.
Which one's better for me to go on?
He hasn't brought
Which
it up
one you
since,
need more
so
followers on?
hopefully we'll see. Hopefully
It doesn't matter, dude.
I don't want to go
have,
down this road at this point.
It doesn't
Anyway,
matter.
Resident
If
Evil
you wanna go on my
Requiem,
Twitch,
9
you
out of
already
10
see
from
me on Twitch,
IGN.
right? Just do Twitch.
It's so good.
It's very
Okay.
good.
R78.
Really, really good. So I know Sam has beaten it. I haven't beaten it yet. Mark, have you beaten it?
Oh, but Valkyrie is streaming.
You guys have beaten it, so.
Oh, nice. Well, because the last time I talked to you a couple days ago, you were.
All right.
I'll be in the party.
I
All right,
was
bro.
closer than you thought.
Oh, no,
but I think
handle
you
that
should-
shit.
There's a little bit of you feel like it's almost over, and then the last
think you can
section
read it?
is pretty long.
Which every good game should have.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can try.
But no,
As long as
It's
it
like a giant
justifies it.
puzzle
Looking
box.
at you, RE7 with your boat chapter.
No,
We got
no,
zombies,
every
yo.
section. I don't want to spoil anything, obviously. There is one section.
We're gonna start with spoilers.
You handle this.
that Sam
I'll,
likes, that none of the rest of us like, and I didn't really like either. And that's the section before, like, the
It's not a spoil. It's just that there's sections in the game that are about old, school Resident Evil that they want you to play first person first, and then there's these neon sections. And one of the neon sections gives you a little Last of Us 2, and I think it's great. I have no problems with it because that's when you get to use all the whole time and just do a bunch of neon. I think makes neon feel powerful. Other people didn't like it because I don't know. Just
it's like it's construction, and it starts to look a little safe. But I guess you can kind of say that. Now, I will say you are right about the combat, because that is when you get to really just use his arsenal for a long time, and it's great. Because playing as Leon is so damn.
So the difference.
Oh my god, I missed.
And expend your ammo. There's too many sides and too many everything. The zombies fall from the top and they crawl up. They're everywhere and that part of the game. I think this game is absolutely knock it out of the park. 10 out of 10. I think it's so good. And I think it's like I've never had more. It's just really, really great. And because of the mix, it's really good too. And then the replay value is just like even better because it does that thing again where it's just like, you played through it this one way, and there's like absolutely different ways to play Resident Evil. It's like more sandbox and it lets off.
So that means it's worse than this? Usually the answer is different outlets or different reviewers, but Tristan reviewed 4 Remake and gave it a 10, and then reviewed this and gave it a 9. And I would be curious what his rationale is, because I agree with Sam. I think this game is... I think it's
equally fun playing as Grace and Leon. They're very different.
Yeah.
I would say so.
I like the escape room stuff with Grace. I love Village.
I'm here.
Village was such a haunted house tour of all these supernatural things. I loved it so much. And I loved the escape room. I never felt like Grace was too underpowered. I feel like she's just classic Resident Evil. You gotta be good with your ammo and sneak around and solve puzzles.
That's
I loved it.
It's the contrast that Leon has, where it's like, oh yeah, by the end of Resident Evil, you are like loaded with stuff. You don't have that progression. You go between those two things. You can actually clear out an area that you've been in. Grace was really hard. Then you decided not to clear it. Maybe you left some zombies around, which you last time they did that.
That right there is like one of the best additions ever to Resident Evil.
The hemolytic injectors.
I can't believe they did this. And I think this is a better game than Resident Evil 4 Remake, which I think is one of the best games I've played. But I think Resident Evil 4, I still am, go back to that as even a better game than remake.
All right, we
I think
in.
2 and 3 remakes are better than 2 and 3.
Leon is like the revenge tour.
Yeah.
It's like you're all scared running around as Grace, and then you just double machine gun Leon just comes through, and he's like, "Oh, Grace, you left all these zombies for me."
So, Dana, tell us about the gore, because like I really like the gore in this. Like, I just noticed.
Brought her blind
That's
ass
what we
over
were just
here.
talking about, this
Come on,
hemolytic
what are you
injector
doing?
for our listeners. It's a new consumable that you can stealth, one shot kill an enemy. If you can sneak up behind them, you stab them with it, and
Alright.
they pop
Sick.
like a blood balloon, basically. And not only that, and it stays. It splatters the walls and the doors and the desks, whatever is around.
It's also a perma kill because they're
Yes,
you know
then they
Resident
don't
Evil
come
zombies
back,
can
yeah.
get up again.
Yeah, they're blister heads, not quite crimson heads this time around, but it's like, let's be real, these are just crimson heads. Come on.
It's great.
You can do it if you push them over as well as Grace. Like if you hit
Yes.
them and then do the melee and they
stack
fall,
them.
you can jump onto them and get them.
And not just to mention the hemolytic injector is great, but when you play as Leon, you get these special animations that went like they're kind of random, but you can kind of put yourself in situations where it happens where, you know, we're looking at footage of him using the chainsaw. There's a bespoke animation of him shoving the chainsaw in a zombie's chest and then just going to town. There's him using the Requiem gun where he spins around a dude like John Wick style and executes the zombie point blank, and it's just effortlessly cool. And that's why the power, the way I likened it to is Leon, you are playing the end of the Resident Evil game when you are fully powered up and your inventory is maxed out. His inventory is literally maxed out when you start the game, whereas Grace has the limited inventory that you'd be used to in a traditional Resident Evil game. And it is such a delightful, I said it in the Is It Still Fun podcast for Resident Evil. Resident Evil is at its best when it's the cat and mouse game where the cat becomes the mouse and the mouse becomes the cat, and it is constantly fluctuating between making you feel like the prey and then making you feel like the predator, and that is such a good feeling in this game. Now, I genuinely love this game. I have not finished it yet. My biggest problem with it, and it was based on what they showed in the, like, I think it was one of the Resident Evil directs that they had. They talked a little bit about the fact that you would go through areas again as Leon, and you would be able to wipe up any enemies that Grace didn't finish off. But personally, for me, I found it where I was like, well, I killed everything as Grace. Like, I didn't need to, like, and I was chilling, you know. I was like, I worked my way up, sure, but I killed everything. And so when I went through the area as Leon, I was like, well, shoot, there's nothing to do here as Leon. And it's like, oh, I found a charm that makes one of his weapons more powerful. I was like, I don't need that for Leon. I need that for Grace, dude. What's going on here? So that's the only criticism I have. I wish Resident Evil could go back to the RE2 on PlayStation and N64 and give me the perfect zapping system. I know that's asking for a lot, but it felt like that's what they were trying to do here. And maybe I'm just too MLG.
Do you believe in human evolution?
Too much of a capital G gamer, but
I have devoted my life to studying it.
I think
While
9
you
or 10 for me. I
have
haven't
devoted
finished
your
it yet, so
life.
currently sitting at a 9. But we'll see how it wraps up.
You might be experiencing something you were trying to do figured out. Specifically Resident Evil 2 Remake. If you are trigger happy and you use a lot of your bullets, the game will give you more bullets. And so that can be happening.
You're a dead man walking.
Yeah, where you're emptying your ammo so much with Grace that
Hey,
it's
can you hear me?
giving you more
Leon,
bullets.
I've been trying to reach you.
Probably
So then you're just becoming a Grace powerhouse.
Did you go to ask for it?
Yeah, and I
The
think
floor
that
plan?
you'll
Yeah,
be able
sending
to,
it now.
on like a more difficult mode, never take advantage of that or something. But what's good is that they do stop that
I'm gonna talk to Victor.
that thing where you're just gonna go through this again with Leon. That
He
only
is
happens
batshit
once.
crazy.
Oh, okay, that's good to know. That's
Gonna
good.
make my way to
But
his office.
that said,
Alright.
the scares that I've had with this were very evocative of
Glad
Resident
that
Evil
FBI
7
agent
for
got
me.
away.
I think Resident Evil 7 is
FBI?
genuinely one of the scariest games I played
Yeah.
apart from PT.
Grace Ashcroft.
And I think that
Victor
the
kidnapped
opening
her.
chapter, like not the opening chapter, like the tutorial section as
I
Grace,
don't
but
know.
the first time Grace gets
I'm
to
gonna
play
intend to
in an
find out.
actual Resident Evil game, you know, where you're finding items.
All right, guys.
That
That's
opening
it.
moment
Calling
is
the stream
just
right now.
so good at like I feel
Middle Place Mark
helpless. I have
Raiders,
no weapons.
my boy King.
I need to figure
Thank you
out
for
where I need to
watching.
go to find a weapon,
To
and
my
that
zero
was
views
such a
except for one.
beautiful like opening hour
Adios,
to
y'all.
me, and I was
Guys,
like,
have a good
this
night.